Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Celia. Today I just wanted to give you an update on how my journaling has been going and some things I've been using and systems that work for me, etc., etc. If you're new to my channel, I do journaling for mental health. It's been a lifelong thing for me. I've always journaled. My journals have gone through phases through the years. I found the journaling community online and kind of strayed a little from my comfort zone. And now I feel like I've kind of returned to my roots as far as journaling. For me, it's about the words and about the healing from depression, anxiety, and trauma. So this is my current journal, and I've shown it many times. It's a book by Heather Mattern, who's here on YouTube and Instagram, and she sent it to me to see what I thought about it. And I'll be honest, I was a little nervous about jumping into it, but it's been really great, and I love digging this book out of my backpack. It just, I don't know, it makes me happy. I will say that I'm not decorating as much as I used to. So I can't really show you spreads or anything. I'm not generally a spread person, but I do usually put stickers and sometimes photos. I'm not even doing photos. I don't know what it is. I just don't feel like doing them right now. But the pages are numbered in here, so I've been putting stickers there. So it's a little, you can notice the difference in the thickness in the corners where I've covered it up with stickers. But that also shows you how much I have left. I've been in this about 3 weeks. In the past, with certain notebooks I used, I would go through journals in about 2 weeks. But now I'm pretty much in a journal for a month because of the notebooks I've chosen to use and the fact that I do more writing and not necessarily decorating. But so I'm not going to show you individual pages, but I will show you that it's all, well, those are the blank pages. Again, this book is blank, no lines, but anyway, you can see it's lots and lots of writing, and you've probably caught some words that stand out. I do stream of consciousness writing, so whatever's on my mind, I put down. I bring my journal everywhere in my backpack with me. I journal several times a day whenever I feel the need to get some thoughts out, or if I feel like I just need to calm down. So it works for me, and I'm feeling really good about this. So what else was I going to tell you about this? Oh, so I had thought that I was like, oh, fall is so colorful. I should use colored pens in here, and I haven't. You can see it's all black. Black gel pen. I am on a break from my fountain pens just because life is a little hectic, and black gel pens have just called to me. So I have a large collection. I'm using them, and I've really been enjoying using this. I am thinking about what comes next because I probably have, I don't know, I'm guessing like 10 days left in here, so it'll take me through October. But I have a couple of notebooks with me. For those of you who've watched me before, you know I have a storage unit that has like most of my stuff. I have some more notebooks in the car, but I have these 2 Moleskines inside. So I'm thinking when I'm done with Hello Fall, I'll probably transition into one or the other of these Moleskines. I do really like Moleskines. I am missing lines, so that's, my writing's been a little chaotic in there. And It might just be one Moleskine to take me through the end of the year, or it might be both. We'll see. But so far, that's my plan. I don't usually plan ahead just because I go through phases. Sorry about the camera falling. I just filmed this video once before and then the whole tripod fell over. I don't know what it is. It just happened again. Maybe there's a ghost out here on the porch with me. Anyway, so those are my thoughts for next journals. We'll see. It can always change. Like I said, I'm not using fountain pens right now. Just because it's not working with my current life situation. I probably will go back because, as you know, I have a big fountain pen collection, but I also still really love my gel pens. So I've been using a lot of gel pens. In the past, I used to save my empties, so I kind of started doing that this month. I call this little pouch my pen graveyard. And so far, I started late in the month saving them, but I've gone through 6 black gel pens. I know this looks blue, but it's black ink. 6 black gel pens this month so far. So that's exciting, using my collection. Although it doesn't make me stop buying more, but I'm kind of excited to bring that back again because I do like seeing the progress. This is a tin my roommate brought me back from her recent trip to France, and I was like, what is that? Those are reflections from the lights above me. But anyway, she brought me this tin from, she went to visit Monet's garden. I saw this on the kitchen table. I didn't know it was for me, and I was like, oh, that's beautiful. And she's like, I brought it for you. And it's the perfect size for my colored gel pens that I have here. These aren't all of my pens, as you all know, but you'll see a lot of Pilot G2s. I'm currently like obsessed with them, but it was the perfect size to put them in. And I've been trying not to buy any more organizational things, but organizing my stationery is just something that I do constantly because it's never perfect. But this I feel like is perfect because this is a beautiful tin, the colors, and then the colored gel pens. So right now I'm currently happy with everything. The last thing I wanted to show you was my stickers that I take with me on the go. I'm gonna make this out of the way. They're in this pouch. So these are my stickers that I take with me on the go. They fit really nicely in this pouch. Mostly these are from my Sticky Club subscriptions. I stopped for a while, but I recently started again. I've been getting the vintage mostly, but I've kind of gone back and forth with the cute and the pop. So for those of you who don't know, the Sticky Club is an online sticker subscription. They have 3 different theme choices each month. So you sign up for a theme, but you can always switch, like just as long as it's before they do like the billing and shipping. So these are vintage. Whoops, the one behind it isn't. These are vintage, and they give you a sneak peek of the design, and if you want to switch to a different theme, you can switch. So right now I'm signed up for all 3. You can also skip a month, so that's what I'm doing for next month because 2 of the themes I didn't really think I'd use the stickers, so I'm only going to get one of the 3. But anyway, yeah, a lot of these are Sticky Club. Some are from Daiso that I bought in Arizona. I also have some Pipstick stickers in here. No, that's Sticky Club stuff. These are Pipstick. I did subscribe to Pipstick, but I stopped because I found, like, with the subscription, I wasn't crazy about the themes, so I have ordered from them a couple times online. These are what these are from. And so you can just pick the ones you like. But, so I bring all of these with me. I don't want to have, like, millions of stickers with me. I did put a bunch of stickers back into my storage unit. So this is basically what I have now. I just wanted to have, like, my Sticky Club because it's nicely organized. Like, the Sticky Club ones are all the same size. And so it's nice to have it along. And there's some variety as well. So those are my stickers. Those are always in my backpack as well. My stickers, my journal, my pen pouch. I've shown this a couple times, but I'll show it again since we're chatting. I have Post-it notes. This one fell apart because I use those a lot in my planners. I have scissors because, you know, you always need scissors. And then I have 2 black gel pens. I always have a backup. So if I write this one dry, then I have that next one. I have a colored one. I have one highlighter, which I've had this one in there forever, and I know a lot of people switch out colors, but I'm just trying to write it dry, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. And then I have a ballpoint. That's all I take with me every day. If I write a pen dry, which I did yesterday, then I switch it out when I get home. But I don't take a lot of crazy things with me. I just take what I need for my simple method of journaling. And that's all I have for you today. So I am so glad you guys were here. I know I haven't been making videos on any kind of schedule. It's hard. I work in retail, so my days off are never the same. And then I have to work around, like, my roommate being here, and she's had friends visiting, like, a lot. So today I finally have a day, and here we are. But thank you all for being here. I hope my journaling practice has inspired you a little bit, and I'd love to hear your thoughts down below, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.